Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. I was like sitting here easily for the last almost 2 hours debating what I wanted to play. Going back and forth, tried different games, and the one I first wanted to try didn't work. And I was like sitting here debating further, and I just picked a random one that was supposedly relatively short, so let's play it. It's called something like SG/ZH Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. And you think, well, Yaku, you're kind of stupid. It's obviously Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. But no, when you look at the actual title, it's this : this. Right? So that's the actual title, that's like the subtitle. Which is kinda, I don't know, man. New game. Campaign. I have no idea what this game is. I bought like a bundle on a Humble Bundle for a bunch of these games. Like, I've heard of them before, and I had some of them on my wish list, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. Stop moaning. Might turn the volume a little bit down, it looks a bit loud, but maybe I'll leave it as well. Who cares? I feel like there's a bit of screen tearing there. Now, I'm not sure, but I think this is by the same guys that all like to make the Simple 2000 series, which is like a Japanese publisher, in quotes, that made like games that cost 2,000 yen, you know, 20 bucks or so. That's what they were like famous for. So, oh yeah, we make the Simple 2000 series. Ha 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 ha. What kind of training did you do before? And something means that. Okay. That's the boss, of course. That was somebody's hiding inside. And he is the boss, he's the one that summons them. I'm afraid to click out and accidentally skip something. So as soon as I get control, I will quickly check something and then I'll move on. Oh, he just pissed off again. You know, from one zombie game to another. Of course, vastly different. Of course she has a gun. And that's it, credits roll, right? And all the zombies are gone. If I remember correctly, this was originally a PS Vita game, by the way. Okay, there we go. Now I've got control. Give me 1 second. Okay, that looks good. Let me just... no, fuck off. I hate that so much. What I mean by that is, you know, when you resize a window and all the other windows like resize as well. It just does that sometimes. Not the biggest fan of it. Let's just do it like that, I guess. Use the right stick to aim and press RT button to fire. You may also reload as many times as you like by pressing the X button, R. Okay. I feel like my camera speed could be a bit lower. How is cursor height later? Yeah, hide that like as soon as possible. 2 seconds, that's alright. That's aim is toggle. Not a big fan of that, personally. I mean, if all the enemies are gonna be like this, then that's gonna be easy. Yeah, the thing is, like, they're also the people that made the Nobara series. Also known as, I think, Zombie Samurai Bikini Warriors or something like that. Damn, boy, that was difficult. Oh. My cat is gassing off. And it's vile. Yeah, go on, help them. You know, the game's not supposed to be very long. I won't be finishing it today, of course. But oh, hell yeah. You get like XP or whatever. No idea what this does, but say I'll figure this out soon enough. I see, and you can do the entirety on normal. If this is all the missions, it's gonna be a fast one. Play as her. But yeah, you know, I don't hate games like this. I think they have a little charm. I was like recently thinking, especially after playing Resident Evil, like, why aren't there more games? Like, all games that come out by big publishers and whatnot have to be these, like, multi, you know, this, how do you say, multi-dozen hour experiences. Like, sometimes I like having a game that's just 8 hours. Sure, maybe you should not charge too much money for it. You shouldn't go, oh yeah, let's make it a game and that this 8 hours and charge fucking $80, but one thing I liked about BioShock Infinite, despite not liking it too much, is how short it is. It's relatively doable within, you know, a day's work. You know, something about a more realistic skin with like the anime head and face is like very uncanny. Well, you don't need to be smart to shoot zombies. Yeah, Risa, can you walk? Have you learned to walk as a baby? Come on, tell me. Well, then let's go shoot them up. Yeah, well, let's recreate Columbine, but in a good sense. Always the optimist.
でも武器をどうにかしないとな。今のところは銃だけでもなんとかなってるけど、ゾンビに取り囲まれた時のために接近専用の武器も欲しいんだよね。
Ah, of course.
あ、そうだ。教室に行けば木刀がある。
Ah, yeah, the wooden sword is the best one against the zombies, of course.
無茶だよ。校内にもゾンビは入り込んでるんだよ。さゆり、救助が来るまで隠れてよ。ね。大丈夫だよ。
That's how you get killed.
のことは私が守るし。
Yeah, you don't hide when there are zombies. You go and actively, you know, guns blazing. Either die without regret or, you know, you live.
よし。じゃあ行こう。
A hero.
いつも。え？何か言った？うん。なんでもないよ。
But yeah, something about how they look is very uncanny to me. So wasn't there like a movie? I think they made Alita. An Alita movie that's where they kind of weirdly distort the face of Alita herself. Anybody? Is there somebody? So I guess there's somebody behind me, but it was literally her. Can I get past you, please? Let me see if there's a way to... That's bothering me a little bit. Zoom, sniper scope is a right click. But there isn't like a... It's not toggle. That's the problem I have. Ah, zoom hold on, there we go. It's like one of these things where I get it if it was like an accessibility setting that you would turn off. Or something like that. Oh, get out of the way, you bitch. Now, if it's something you toggle off by default, but like it being a thing that's on by default is just something I do not understand. If you know what I mean. Just a big proponent of, you know, holds to aim. Same with like sprinting on shift and crouching on control and stuff like that. It's like very awkward to control low. Like I feel like it's slow. It's extremely slow here. You can see how I can barely move. But as soon as I aim, it's like ridiculously fast. Comparatively. Is that a... No. I played a little bit too much Resident Evil. I was like, oh, it's the green thing a health plant. Of course not. It's just... Could you imagine your school being overrun by zombies and that's just a huge blood puddle coming from the toilet? It's like, why? You know, to reiterate the joke, that's how, you know, a toilet looks on when a woman has her period. But it's also in a boys' bathroom and we don't do that shit here. That's not acceptable. The thing is, I found like the uniform in one of the stalls, so I'm like trying to be a bit cautious to try and find one as well. Do you need to be like that? I have no idea what the underwear trap is. I don't do stuff like that, I cannot see. Oh, of course, just shoot the door down. Can you stop? trying to eat random things. My god, it's absurd. Like how you cannot aim. Okay, they're spawning outside of the barrier. That seems kind of dumb to me, but okay. Sure. Okay, all of that for a wooden sword. Oh, there. Little guy. Also, by the way, I don't fully know yet about tomorrow with Dark Souls. Yeah, the thing's with mom. I want to eat dinner with her this week, or lunch, because she also had some tech problems. I was like, you know, let's do something together while we're at it. And that was on Wednesday, supposed to be, and she was like, oh, I'm not feeling good on Wednesday. Let's do Saturday or Sunday, as I asked her today. She answered like, oh yeah, tomorrow at like 11, around 11. Whatever that means. You know, I'm not too invested in the story so far. I think you can really call that a story. It's like, oh yeah, you just kind of start cold shower in it with all the zombies and then these characters that you have no fucking care for. Ah, oops. I clicked and was like, you know, can I skip one text segment at a time or something? And then I skipped the entire mission, the entire cutscene. Okay, I got an A ranking, that's not good. I wonder if it's based on time or high score, right? If I just rush through, will that help me or not? Okay. I thought she was like, oh yeah, ever since my mom and dad and brother got killed by zombies, I'm afraid of them. Yeah, don't be such a baby. You have a fucking machine gun. You can just fuck him up really good. You don't need a pole arm. I mean, that's how you would do it. You would just sweep the entire thing, though. Oh yeah, the teacher's office, because we can find a teacher there. All that. You know, for like watching anime and things, I thought they had like a, you know, a radio room or something. There's like a weird thing that happens every time the camera switches. It's like they spawn in, and it's like the tits reset. You can like, sometimes you can like really see it how they just kind of fall down a couple centimeters. It's kind of jarring. But you know, these are not exactly. Press V to use a club attack, which can knock back. I like to have my melee on my middle mouse click, by the way. I don't know why this established itself, but it has at some point. Honestly, config, gameplay. It's not better, but a bit better, I would say. Honestly, no, let's leave it. Man, she gets spread around. I say as she runs out and starts moaning like, you know. Hello? I'm pressing V. She sucks. Yeah, having a machine gun is just nice. I mean, look at that. All gone. Like that. Like, I'm sure you can probably find costumes and whatnot if you go through it, but that seems a bit boring to me. I'm just gonna, you know, do very quick, like, tactics. Yeah. You can still during the attack, but it will greatly deplete your stamina. I messed up a space there. Of course, I don't expect games like these to have exactly the best translations. I'm happy enough with translations as it is. I'm not the biggest fan of the melee. I don't know. I don't know even how to correctly pronounce. Is it melee or melee? I can do this, of course. You're the one with the machine gun. Just kinda fuck them up. I mean, so far it's not exactly what I would call difficult. Is that something? Oh, that's just an arm. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes we just kind of find arms laying around. Hey, mission complete. That was quick. Now about 5 minutes more cutscenes. I think Risa is it's a nice name. If I have to, you know, say. It has something. Certain je ne sais quoi. And Sayuri is also nice because, you know, there's a singer Sayuri. God bless. She sadly died. Oh, hell yeah. Of course, a sniper. You know, I usually like snipers, but in a game like this, I feel like it's always a bit too dumb. A again. No items used, no damage, assault rifle woman, equipment Mr. Top Gun, no team deaths runners, triple kill. How the fuck do you get kills? How the fuck do you get an S score? Okay, I get like items and I get like XP, but with E. Oh, hell yeah. I like this STG. Let's like move this over to the STG, this G25. Can I? It cannot just automatically, you know, change it. Hairstyle brown. Yeah, let's not do that. I like this. Yeah, let's not do that. Why is that even an option? But you can do that for every single one. I mean, just take the, you know, just take both ones. I'll give her that one as well, because you know why not. There you go. Is there anything else I can do? Remove weapon. Underwear. Wait. I was like, is this gonna be one of these games? But apparently not, thankfully. Okay, I'm gonna play a Sniper Girl. Wait a second, did I give Sniper Girl? No, I did not. Let's give her this one as well. I cannot like see how it looks because she thing pops up here, which I think is kind of dumb. Ah, here we go. That's cool. Hello? Oh. Right, you need to click on the character that you want to play as. Attack 0, this one. So it deals just 0 damage. Anyway, sniper time. That's what how a sniper probably sounds. I mean, if the zombies are this slow, you really don't need to care about too much. As long as they don't, like, encircle you. Can you not... You know, the idea of how should I say, of a sniper seems cool, but not when you do semi-close range stuff. If you get my drift. Second. So I think it's good that I equip the STG, the machine gun. Welcome, Ally. How's it going? On this fine Friday evening. That was already the mission? Okay. Time for another 10 minutes of cutscenes, I guess. I'm good as well, mostly. Been a bit affected by choice paralysis. Really didn't know what to stream for like 2 hours almost.
剣道部の2年か。もしまだ校内に残ってる人、これから2年2組の教室に集まって。2年2組？2号館でしょ？遠いよ。2年2組。そうか、緊急通信機。えなみ行くの？ちょっと。
I mean, she knows what she wants. She doesn't give a shit about the others. It's like, oh yeah, let's just fucking go. You bitch. I'm not gonna protect you. There's barely any good games anymore. I wouldn't agree. Necessarily. I mean, there's a lot of garbage, but there's also a lot of games that still exist, you know. So like every old games suddenly vanish a year after they came out. It's just the big problem is there's just too much. I have like hundreds of games I haven't played yet. It's almost like, oh, what should I play? What should I play? Matthews and Battle Gym Clothes. Let's see, what's this Matthews I just obtained? That's a different sniper rifle. Sure, let's test it out. You should stream Mario 64. I've played through Mario 64. I like 100%ed it. And I get that people like it. I get how, for being one of the first 3D platformers, it was impressive how well they did it. But there are parts of it I don't like. It plays not as good as you'd expect for a modern game. I think it doesn't hold up as much as some people would like to say it does. But yeah, I don't necessarily plan to play that game again. I mean, this year, like, I have a few PlayStation Blue Play games and PS1 games planned. Like Kuri Kuri Mix, aka Cookies and Cream. Drakengard 2. And Kingsfield. And of course, I like plenty more I could play. I mean, I just finished Quake, which is from, you know, 1997. But I do know there are like a lot of people that really cannot stand, or like really judge games based on graphics, which I feel like is a bit dumb. God, this shotgun sucks ass. I failed to equip another weapon as well. Oh, there's a thing here. Campus shoes. Interesting that there are fetches like that. I also maybe want to play the Monkey Island games. And just games like that in general. You know. I sometimes worry just a little bit, you know, what's... if something that I do play will just not be received at all by people. Maybe I should just, you know, play what I want, regardless. Play in a style that I want to play. But I'll see about that. And you say, like, the Monkey Island games, they're also fantastic. There's like one game... Shit. So good. Guys spawned inside of me. And attacked me. There's like one game series I want to play. Which is Ultima. But the thing with Ultima is it's kind of weird to play. And there's kind of almost a need to know thingamajig, so I would have to read. Almost have a guide open. Because the idea back then was like, oh yeah, you have like one game, so you play this game bajillion hours over, so let's make it as difficult as possible. And if it was in an arcade, make it as difficult as possible so you hop in more quarters. But you know, in this day and age, these games are like, a bit annoying to play. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she's not mental at all. You're surrounded by zombies, and the only thing you care about is looking good. I'm gonna play as her next. Let's see. You get both SDGs, and I'm gonna give you the correct sniper rifle. Yeah, I think that looks better. I'll just stay standard mostly. Okay, let's go. Sharon. I guess these are collectibles? Shootables? I don't know. I mean, this is one of these games which is like, hey, just play this as much as you want to get all of the random shit that's laying around. If you go for score, you have to play fast. If you go for collectibles, you have to play slow. Oh, the first two bosses show up. Imagine if we shot them right then and there. Ah, classic, of course. That's always what would happen. If a zombie apocalypse comes out, everybody would probably take pictures and selfies and whatnot. TikToks. Before they would run away. Grr. Cast is assembled. Yeah, she has a major bout of main character syndrome. Ah, and those includes learning how to shoot zombies, I guess.
撃テスト校内1位の上条先輩もいてくれるし。
They really have shooting exams. Like, what the fuck? What kind of school is that?
剣道部の次期首相だとな。いや
Is that an American naval-based school?
皆さん、私のこともご存知でしょ。これでも私空手の有段者ですのよ。知ってます。映画空手のバラに出演するために特訓したんですよね。ええ、そうですから皆さんのことは私が守って差し上げますわ。
That's usually a red flag, telling everybody I'm gonna die first.
大丈夫だ。自分の身は自分で守る。
I like her.
ところで上条先輩、緊急通信機の使い方をご存知ですか？カードキーが刺さってないじゃないか。カードキー？
Yeah, did you see it there for a second? It happened again.
誰かカードキーを持っている者は？そんなもの生徒が持ってるはずないじゃありませんの。探すしかないか。でも探すってどこを？校内をくまなくだ。そんなの無理です。おっと、そういうことならマヤヤがいれば大丈夫。どうして？
I think I'm gonna do like one more mission and then I'm gonna cut it here. This game is a bit... Just feeling it today. It's not a horrible game, it's just not very exciting, I would say. Not really, especially like these long cutscenes, when nothing happens besides characters standing around. I hate that. Do something. Who cares? There are zombies running around. Who cares if you're childhood pals, if you know each other or whatnot? Let's just go and fuck some zombies up, please. I don't know how to fucking switch weapons. Item switch, cycle weapon, left or right. I don't have a left right on my mouse, so... Okay, it's not a bad sniper necessarily if you don't aim. The aiming is the thing that sucks. But they are mostly one-shots. Because they are relatively slow. How the fuck do I get out there? Ah. Like that. Was that a zombie? Did he just despawn? Hello there, guys. You good? I think, you know, this would be based around speed, mostly, but... Probably sucking a little bit with that. Oh, I got a weapon. So you just can, like, find them randomly, I guess. Let me through? That's something I cannot stand at all. It also has, it seems like it has like a sort of looting system, which is interesting. Yeah, all in all, oh come on. Do I really need to block off all the access? So running back takes like 10 years. Oh, at least this guy spawned like inside of what's that, a closet? Guess that's how gay people are born. They spawn inside the closet. Sometimes they think they can come out. I mean, at least you get like a lot of items here. Okay, there's like one downstairs there, and then the rest seems to be upstairs. I mean, this mission is relatively... There's something here. That's upstairs, I would guess. I mean, that's... whatever that is also downstairs, so let's go grab that. I mean, this is the first mission that feels longer. Like by a good chunk. But that's mostly because everything is... Oh, that was all. I guess I could have shot went and shot all the birds. That was just an extra objective, but... Okay. Wait, who was that? Did she suddenly get a tan? And why is the other girl's stuff ripped? What the fuck? Nah, the game will be over. There's still like 5 missions at least. Oh, hell yeah. A bunch of weapons, hell yeah. Okay, interesting. Maybe it's actually... It says 1-1, 1-2, 1, so maybe it's in multiple, like, stages or whatnot. But, you know, anyways. I think I'm gonna end it here for today. Just not in the mood for it today, it seems. Anyways. As said, tomorrow Dark Souls, I don't know when I will start, or if I will start, maybe I'll just move it to Sunday. It's just a bit... yeah. Time-wise not possible. Anyways, I will see what I will play... what I'll play next. I want to do... maybe Sleeping Dogs, but I was just not in the mood for it today, and... I don't know. Anyways. I'll see you next time, which is either tomorrow or Sunday or something, with Dark Souls. Goodbye and ciao.